VivA's Afrikaans Grammar Pipeline. The Virtual Institute of Afrikaans has created an Afrikaans grammar pipeline. This pipeline starts with the research undertaken by subject specialists and language researchers and extends to the youngest members of the language community. This pipeline is a unique concept in the description of a grammar. VivA's Afrikaans grammar pipeline begins with Taalportaal or language portal, a comprehensive and authoritative scientific grammar of Afrikaans. Taalportaal is a digital platform on which a comprehensive, comparative description of the phonology, morphology and syntax of Afrikaans, as well as Dutch and Frisian are developed, housed and made available free of charge. The primary target users of Taalportaal are local and international linguistic researchers and stakeholders, with the aim of supporting, encouraging and continually expanding sound research on the grammar of the language. The research in Taalportaal is made available in English, so that international researchers who are not proficient in Afrikaans can now include Afrikaans in their investigations. The seeds sown by the researchers in Taalportaal or language portal germinate into a subsequent grammar, namely the General Afrikaans grammar. The General Afrikaans grammar is aimed at lecturers who teach the subject Afrikaans as an undergraduate or postgraduate module, as well as students of Afrikaans linguistics. Although the General Afrikaans grammar is created for the aforementioned target groups, it also aims to serve school teachers of Afrikaans, education students who specialize in Afrikaans for teaching purposes, as well as curious language users who need answers about grammar issues. Considering our metaphor again, flour is used to make cupcakes that are sold at a bakery or supermarket. Similarly, the patterns described in the General Afrikaans grammar are reproduced in a different format for a different target group, namely the Afrikaans school grammar. Let's explore VivA's Afrikaans grammar pipeline. Once we open Taalportaal, we can click on Afrikaans. A list of topics will appear. I'm going to click on the adjective to determine how it is defined, as well as the different types of adjectives that are distinguished in Afrikaans. As we can see, the adjective is described as a word that denotes a property. The adjective koud, or in English called, denotes the property of being called. 4 types of Afrikaans adjectives are distinguished, namely independent adjectives, transitive adjectives, prepositional adjectives, and adjectives with infinitival sentences. Now let's turn our attention to VivA's webpage. The General Afrikaans grammar and Afrikaans school grammar are hosted together on VivA's website on Language Teaching Portal. As can be seen, the content in these 2 grammars is not strictly separated. Users must be able to trace the origin of the insights in the Afrikaans school grammar, which is dealt with under the heading of oorsig or overview, back to the General Afrikaans grammar, which is set out under the heading of uitgebreide weergawe or extended version. What is evident from this illustration in the Afrikaans school grammar is that a word class like the adjective is described in several ways. Terminology like synonyms, abbreviations, the English translation and definitions are provided. Reasons are provided why learners should master adjectives, and specific tests for recognizing adjectives are given. The types of adjectives are specified, namely selfstandige adjektiewe or independent adjectives, oorganklike adjektiewe or transitive adjectives, and voorsetsel adjektiewe or prepositional adjectives. Furthermore, the morphological, syntactic, and semantic properties of adjectives are discussed. In addition, there is a section indicating which words might wrongfully be classified as adjectives and the word class they should be assigned to. To make the information about the adjective even more accessible for scholars, handouts have been created. The General Afrikaans Grammar and the Afrikaans School Grammar, which are both published in Language Teaching Portal, can thus be regarded as a resource through which the current generation of Afrikaans lecturers, students, teachers, and learners can access specialist research.